Well, tonight we have a wealth of new information about one of the most fearsome diseases in the world. That disease, cancer. A huge international effort involving 100 institutions has uncovered dozens of DNA signposts. They could be clues to your risk of getting breast, ovarian, or prostate cancer. So how important is this piece of the puzzle? Our health reporter, Kelly Crow, has the details for us tonight. Kelly.
Peter, today we're hearing new results from an international consortium that screened the DNA from 200,000 people to try to explain why some cancers run in families. A mother and a daughter and a fear of cancer.
I'm a survivor. I've had 2 mastectomies within 13 months. But what's concerning me mostly right now is that I have a daughter who's 26 years old. And I don't want to have her to have to go through all this. And it would be great to know ahead of time what the future holds.
Is her daughter Melissa at risk? There's no genetic test that will definitively answer that question, at least not yet. But in a series of papers released today, scientists report they've made some progress toward that goal. Researchers at 130 institutions screened 200,000 human DNA samples, looking for associations between small sequences of DNA and breast, prostate, and ovarian cancer. The good news, together these papers roughly double the number of DNA sequences associated with those familial cancers. They found a total of 74 new ones. The bad news, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The papers acknowledge a very large number of places on the genome, perhaps several thousand, contribute to susceptibility to breast cancer and the other cancers, which means most of the underlying genes and variants still need to be identified. So what does that mean for cancer patients right now? Unfortunately, nothing. Sharon Batt has had cancer twice, and now she reads the headlines with an experienced caution after too many false hopes raised by reports about breakthroughs that never materialized.
Whenever these big cancer announcements come out, the risk is that people are going to, particularly people who are dealing with the disease right now, maybe they've just been diagnosed, is that they're going to think that this is something that's going to help them.
The scientists hope that today's findings might one day lead to a genetic screening test that could reveal a higher risk of cancer, but those screening tests are still many years away. It's important to remember that just because someone has these genetic characteristics doesn't mean they will develop cancer. It just means they might be more susceptible. And in order to use that information, doctors still need tools to detect cancer early and to treat it effectively in order to save lives. Peter?
Well, Kelly, what can you tell us about where scientists will take this new research from here?
Well, scientists will continue to look for more of these small DNA sequences that are associated with cancer. It's part of the overall march towards personalized medicine, that day when we will all know our own genetic profiles and also know what health risks we might face.
All right, Kelly, thanks very much. Kelly Crow here in Toronto.